Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and you might want to brace yourself for this one. Yeah, I had a dragon emerge from its lair. A big one. It just spiraled out. I was just building my magic level up and getting resources and stuff. I finally did get my magic level up to where I can use the last move, Archangelic Form, which is really awesome because it seems to run on its own timer and it gives you the ability to fly for a while in and of itself and a few other things, although I have other ways to fly. I mean, I do have my... Wait, do I have any flying mounts at this time? Because I think I do. Well, yeah, that's right, I know. I got Mr. Hughes at least. Yeah, I got Mr. Hughes. See, is anyone having a name? Okay, I haven't named my Pterodon yet. I'll have to think about that. Okay, some of the names are still working. It's good to know. So at least while I'm looking through there, it's working out fine. But yeah, a giant dragon smashed its way through here and revealed his lair. I don't know if he's going to just come back at some point, because he kind of disappeared mid-flight or just got away. He didn't even notice me. It's just suddenly giant lag spike. The world rumbled. This huge dragon smashes out this whole area and flies up and then just goes. And I'm like, what just happened? And I realized that he just emerged from his lair and is going out to raid somewhere in the world. I don't know where. But he's out there. He's dangerous. I know this, because it's a humongous dragon. I wasn't ready at the time to really fight him. I wasn't really prepped for it. But, and by the way, my sword has been altered a little bit. So it's a little, and I did find the structure here, so I was doing a little exploring to prepare for things, and you know, maybe analyze a few things along the way, which I totally should do more scanning. Can I scan this? I can. Yeah, thank you, new version. I really hadn't scanned rotten flesh the whole time. I find that surprising. Like, incredibly so. But yeah, I need to scan more things. Anything saying I need to scan it. Possibly while I'm going into this enormous lair. Because there will probably be a lot of things. I had to kind of quickly grab a few items that were lying around, but I hadn't scanned straight up stone. Hadn't scanned the ore. Hadn't scanned that ore. Hello, copper. Nerds, I may have scanned the ingot, but I hadn't scanned the ore. That's fair. But yeah, I went down here enough to just get some torches laid down quickly and grab some of the fallen stuff. Maybe fight a few of the mobs that just happen to be flying around here. There will be a lot more. Because these areas are so enormous, it's pretty hard to... Oh, there's a specter. Yeah, I guess this goes so deep it's pretty close to the void, so... Yeah, there's that. I actually... You know, I hadn't actually scanned one of these guys before. Research completed. Angry zombie. Okay, it's one of those independently different researches. I knew I had scanned that ore before. It's kind of a little rare. I could scan a skeleton. Okay, he hit me. They're fighting each other. Amusing. Have I scanned a regular zombie yet? Well, now I have. I'm hearing wing beats. Is he coming back yet? He's got to sometime. And I need to EMC some things if I can, so I can collect more of this stuff, because he's got such an enormous stockpile. I mean, seriously, this dragon has one serious horde. This is gonna be worth so much. Oh, just so much. Okay, have grab some of the stuff out of these. Something about this got scanned. Oh, I got Maria again. Yeah, it's bad. I also jarred a pixie, might add. They kind of flew around here, and I just snagged one before they could swipe my stuff. But yes, I am aware they can do that. Also, while I'm here, I might want to grab myself a panacea again. Ah, that EMC is always well spent. Okay, whoop, I need to get around that guy because I need to get back to my thing before I need to... That's it, follow me up here. So I need to zip back down here and get my powder. I want to blast you whenever I have Warhorn. Does it count in that case? I'm wondering, does that count? Have I scanned these yet? Yes, I have. Wait, something... Okay. Every time I get something that happens to actually scan, I need to just let it do so. I have a ton of stuff, and not all of it has been properly scanned and analyzed, so yeah. No, this thing doesn't have a mining level, it counts it as unarmed. I think it's because these don't entirely count as proper weapons, and yet they kind of do. So it's something that's still a weird state. That's because of just how it is that it's hard to do custom weapons the way that Lycanite has, in a way that doesn't make it where there's at least something that doesn't quite count perfectly vanilla. So just think about that. It's hard to do it that way in code. Because you have to have it count for some things, but not necessarily others. It's one of those things that's a bit of a... Is that an Abyssal Craft cow? I'm pretty sure that's an Abyssal Craft cow. Yeah, because he's coming right at me. Okay, now he's definitely roast beef. Okay, that takes care of that. Is there one hiding under there? There's one that is totally hiding under there. There's so much of this chain. And it is, in fact, useful because you can use it to create chainmail. I do have some pages in there and stuff. I need to reorganize my portable inventory at some point. Just to be a little... Whoop. We nailed each other. He hit me and gave me decay. Is it stuck? Okay, it's not. Whew. I was worried for a little while there. Decay seriously decreases your ability to heal, so that would have been bad. Speaking of healing, I need to pop myself some more ravioli. There, refresh the stack. That'll be good enough. I'm still finding more of these. Again, this lair is going to be worth so much. I haven't even taken the piles yet. Have I scanned these yet? Aha! Figured I hadn't, because I kind of rushed in here, like, super quick, just to grab a little bit and go. So that I could show you just how loaded it really is. What was I looking at? Was there... Oh, there was an ore I was going to scan. But as I walk around, my auto torch ought to be able to give me quite a bit of relief from the from various targets over time. I heard a hissing sound. Is there a volcanic area around here? Because there probably is. Yeah. Sounds like there's a lava pool nearby. I mean, dragons love lava. I can see that. Is it gonna be like last time where there's just a lava pool right underneath and there's like a ton of infernal mobs just waiting for me? Yeah, scan all the ores that I, for some reason, hadn't scanned before. This is a good opportunity. Like diamond ore. Like... I've gotten diamonds in alternative fashions. I didn't really get the ore. Have I not scanned a bat? Okay. Admittedly, they're a little hard to hit. It's a little hard to scan a bat. Whoa, lag spike. I think he's coming back. I think he's coming back. I was about to pause to get past lag spike. I have a scanning device and I'm totally using it. I think mobs are at war down there. It's not just... Okay, I need to remind people that specters might also just show up in the dark. Like deeply dark, preferably close to the void. Have I scanned these yet? I have. I've totally used them before. Not enough room for the sword this round, but I'll get it. Because I need to loot this place as much as I can before the dragon gets back, because he can break his own nearby blocks. Like from his lair, they can totally break him. So he can thrash this place when he comes back. It's kind of ironic. I know it's his lair, but he can break it. They have been known to. I'm totally hearing an Efreet. Or Efreet. Something is combating a witch. It's a specter. A specter and a witch are just nailing each other over there. That's awesome. I mean that really is awesome. Ow. Oh. Nothing quite like having yourself roasted in that old kind of fire. Yeah. Chupacabra. Chupacabra that's been poisoned. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna roast him. You accidentally put down that. And created a double chest somehow. Trust me, I have fast hands, I can pulverize you. Even if I don't have any other method of attack, I will pulverize you. So mobs, I am coming for you. Is just a fact. Nothing personal. You just happen to be nice to hunt. And then this guy shows up and flings me around. Get roasted. I was just trying to make some space to toss as much as I can in. And that happened. Of course, to be perfectly fair, he did give me some additional food. Porous fruit. But seeing how there might be a location down here that is, well, maybe a little, full of inferno mobs, might want to be a little careful. So, there is that. Okay, that gave me an opening at least. Of course, I almost forgot just how much range those guys really have. Yeah, they have a massive aggro radius. So whenever he was done with that witch, he came right after me. Just so much loot. That's some interesting loot, speaking of which. Wow, my... Just those few enemies defeated and suddenly, like... Oh, gosh. That was, Cooked that is nice. Need to have more crake meat. Okay, just walk around everywhere that there's some kind of shadow, and I should be able to get the area at least clear of most enemy spawning locations. Most. There's always going to be a weak point here or there. Okay, we have a Gru. This is basically Burning Malaise reforged. Because I figured it was a bad idea having the ability to keep getting myself plagued. So I'm going, you know, I'm going to change this design a little. So I swapped out the base part. So now instead of an Aegitic arm, it has a Spectre tendril, Which is interesting because I was just fighting specters. Yep, I just noticed a torch go down, so I know that there's spots I'm missing. But yeah, just look at this place. It's huge. I mean, it is a ginormous dragon. If you saw that guy, gosh, or girl, I'm not sure which. I mean, if I'm lucky, it's female. Because then I might actually be able to get a dragon egg. But I'm not sure, and I'm not sure when they'll be back. Not sure if they run on a schedule, or how that works exactly. But I know that they'll be back, because inevitably they have to return to their lair. Maybe after it's done raiding a few places, the dragon will return. Because I know I certainly have not defeated this dragon. And I'm not sure if it despawned. I can't be completely certain of that. I just know that it flew up and was suddenly gone. So I'm not sure if it was the graphical thing again, or if it honestly just went somewhere. It was kind of a giant storm of lag and flying blocks. And the wings of a flying tyrant. Is that really obstructing this? No, it wasn't. For some odd reason, its hitbox was just being weird. Okay. I can go there. Oh. It's a guy sliver. I needed to put that up. Okay, is there any... Well, I could also start on getting... okay, I can't actually jump there. But yeah, I could start getting this gold out. And it harvests, like, super quick. Also stacks up super quick, so I need to be kind of careful about that. Yeah, that's my problem. I need to clear out yet more space. Okay, where's my thing from here? Yeah, I think it's that way. But yeah, I need to absorb as much of this treasure as possible, because that dragon, if it comes back, this area is toast. Well, it's smashed is more the issue than toast. Because toast is kind of okay. It's a dragon. It's what it does. But some other things, not so much. Okay, I know this area is super low, and that's why the specters are showing up, because that is a natural... That is a natural slime spawn. That makes this area very significant, suddenly. For more than one reason. Because that also automatically means I can possibly come here and use a very special, rarely used flower in Botania. The Narslimus. See, that particular flower runs off natural slime spawns. It absorbs them, preventing the slimes from actually showing up whenever they would have otherwise had an event. And you get a ton of mana for it. But the problem is, of course, finding natural slime areas. Well, I think I just found one. it's a little apparent when it just shows up and it just is like, hi, I'm a big honkin' slime. And you're like, okay. Something I don't see all the time. I mean, in a swamp, that's one thing. Slime Island, well, that's a different type of slime. And I've been wondering if they count. Does it just count natural slime spawns and not those that have happened in, like, other ways? Because there's a little bit of mystery as to how that particular flower works. I'd like to try it out. So I might also choose to create a new Ender book. Chupacabra. I am going to be dining on Chupacabra pretty soon. I just know that. Because I'm getting a lot of meat. Are there any other chests I need to really get, though? I think I may have actually salvaged all the chests. Or looted them all, actually. Are there some area... nope, nope, I see some along that row. I'm gonna have to get up there to really loot them all. So at the same time, that's my priority over grabbing the gold, is getting the chest looted. So that is definitely a thing. I'll probably need to use some more order powders at some point, because this warp board, I don't think it fully works as much as I thought it did. So I don't think it prevents you actually obtaining warp points in some circumstances. I know it prevents warp events. And that's one of the big deals, is it keeps you from having to worry about warp events while you're having it. I see a creeper. You're totally not the biggest problem around here. Biggest problem around here isn't even back yet. He's at least a stage 4 and is absolutely enormous. You are not a problem, creeper. You're not even second place. That is how powerful that dragon was. The creeper isn't even a concern. You're going, oh, it's a creeper. What a nice relief. You know you've got a much bigger problem. So it's like, seriously? I was like, yeah, seriously, it was a ginormous dragon. That was appropriately placed. Block gets lit up, and then I light up the other one. Of course, the ones that are embedded in the wall are a little bit of a trick, but that's okay. There's also a ton of ores around here, might I add. Just tons of ores. That's also something else I need to do. I need to excavate this whole place. That is just huge. Still wondering where the dragon went, or how far they can actually range, because there's some of this I'm still not as perfectly versed in as I could be. I don't know the exact all the dragon behavior. I know a lot about it, but I don't know it enough to say, oh yeah, she's probably only a biome away. No. I wish I knew about their exact programming on how that works, because I am very curious just how far they can roam. Okay. Means I need to throw something in here. Well, actually... Okay. That helped. There's also the issue of the Spectre guarding over here. So I think they can spawn in mid-air in darkness. And also in the close enough to the void in general. Like if there's an opening, they'll show up. But this isn't an opening. This is just really close. So we are here at the bottom of the world because this dragon decided to just dig it all the way. It's like, nope, I don't feel enough space unless I'm in the most ginormous of caves. Well, this isn't the most ginormous of caves, but it is one of the biggest of these little round things that they can have. I wouldn't call it little, but you know what I mean. I mean, this is a pretty big area. It has seriously made it well known that it's here. On top of that, all sorts of Lycanized mobs are calling it home, so it has defenders. Oh, that one was just pulling me in whenever I took him out. Okay, I think I've cleared enough of it here. But I need all the loot I can for my research. And for more than one reason. Some of this loot I can just dissolve from my research. Oh, I did get another Spectre Tendril. Nice. So that's cool. Those are always welcome. Did I leave any stuff? Yeah, I left stuff in here that I could probably put in the other one. Okay. So I've looted that pretty well. But I should definitely be back for the aspect of slimes. Now, trying to figure out exactly where they were around here, that's a whole other issue. Oh, it's a Lux Spectre? One that's a little more well lit than usual? I'm hearing flapping. Is the dragon coming back? Oh, whenever I've got decay at the same time, that could be bad. That could be very bad if that was happening at the same time. So I am definitely staring down the barrel of a big honkin' dragon. Might as well take this up. So if I'm dealing with the dragon, I probably won't be able to excavate this area until I take it out. Suddenly wish I had my boomerang more enchanted. Be nice if I had Bladerang 5 right about now, because I might need that kind of ranged damage against this dragon. Okay, eliminate as many dark spots as I can, because I do not want this thing to have an entourage. I mean, it is just a humongous dragon. I mean, look at the size of the area it smacked out. It's mostly just brushing this area with its wings, and this happened. It is just a ginormous dragon. The fact that some little pixie managed to survive long enough for me to grab it with a jar is just kind of a funny, funny little miracle. It's like, I'm fine. This is okay. The area has been smashed to pieces by a giant fire dragon. Just like that picture of the dog sitting in the area that's on fire and going, this is okay. It's going, no, it's not, this is okay. It's going, this is fine. Yeah, it was pretty much like that with a ginormous dragon. Like, everything's getting roasted around it, smashed, and pretty much obliterated. And it's like, this is fine. That is only dealing about 4 damage a pop, which is okay. I mean, it's a nice ranged boomerang. Is that another? That's another pixie. Okay. I'm also trying to defend people's stuff, so I will grab myself another jar. The more I have, the better it's going to be anyhow, so... Okay. Because they will try to steal people's stuff. In the name of defending stuff, I will capture this fairy. Okay, little pixie, you are under arrest for swiping people's stuff. Gotcha. And then a rock grabbed me. And then stopped grabbing me. That was a first. I didn't eat the ramen. Why is it suddenly repelling? Ooh, Thaumcraft dungeon. Oh, wait. I can't go too terribly far. I almost forgot my big goal mark this spot so I can get back in case I can use the Narslimus. I need to do that. It's a pretty big find. That would put the big exclamation point on it being a big find. Yep. Roast. It would put the exclamation mark on it being a big find if I actually mark it and use it in an Ender book. Hi, hunters. I am not a werewolf or a vampire. Ignore me. Also, you might have a giant dragon coming after you that you might want to shoot. Oh, excuse me. I'm having a gas problem. It happens. It's kind of weird when you have some that just doesn't want to fully get out. It's a thing. We all know this. But yeah, I need to mark about that spot. It's about where it happened. Was about over here. Was something down there following me? Not the maid fairy. That's not what I meant. Do have a couple of them, though. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to create an Ender book. Do I have one scanned in? Nah, because if I did, it would be on one of these pages, because it's super expensive, and it would show up pretty much first. Okay. What does it take to make the Ender book? 7 Ender Pearls, a block of emerald, and a book. Okay. I can afford that. Also, I grabbed a lot of books recently, so it's kind of interesting how that worked out. I'm confident enough I have this area. Oh, I haven't even done Emerald Block yet. Excuse me. Oh, I hadn't scanned it into there yet. Okay. Pop one of those back in. Grabbed. Okay, because I need to actually craft this. I haven't had to actually craft one in a while. Because I have, in fact, usually got them as a freebie in a dungeon. The thing is, Cyclic adds a lot of its stuff as loot. So, sometimes you get things like that. Oh wait, since I have Ender Pearls, there's something else I need to do. I almost forgot that I can use this to make that cube thing. And I'm wondering if that has compatibility too. Went right past it. It's 4 slime balls and a nether star. Earlier on, I was actually trying to uncraft one of those, like this. Oh wait, I already scanned it in. Okay, so it's good. I should be fine. I was trying to get the nether star, and I just got the nether star from the wither fight, so I should be fine on that. I'm still concerned that the dragon will return at any time, but the bigger thing I need to do is simply mark this spot with my book. Wait, I did it. Okay, I scanned that way. Scan that way. Then I should be able to mark this spot with my book. Okay. This is slime chunk chunk question mark. Okay, so I can go back to that at any time now. That's good. So I have an Ender book. Did I have one before? I did have. Okay, so I can. Okay, so which one do I have in here? Okay, this is the one I have with my stronghold. Okay. So I need to mark this spot in this one, and there. Okay, so I need to do it here. I did. I did that not exactly for nothing, but it is something that I admit that I need to be reminding myself in the future of which place of which I have waypoints where, in terms of which book. Because I need to get through here, and that guy is definitely going to be in my way. Okay, that's good. I know I should probably use... Well, I don't know if my level's truly maxed, but I do have the best spells. I could have gunned that guy down. Probably should have. But admittedly, using this thing to just roast things is incredibly fun. So, in my defense, it's just really nice to use my flaming sword. Okay, now I can either attempt to go back or attempt to pop my head up here and see if there's a dragon. Because I still don't know if he's attacking a local village. Or she, again. Because these dragons do, in fact, have binary gender. Yep. So let's see if... Ooh, macas. Tasty macas. And vampires hiding from the sun. Yes, that kind of day. Okay, has there been any damage or anything to this area since I've been hiding out in that dragon's lair? Because I will have to go back to this lair and also, like, preferably attempt to find out if that's in fact a slime chunk. And this is a very lovely village, so I might want to rename that waypoint. Can I just rename a waypoint, though? Wait, I gotta do the classic. Just like the old days. Just like the old days. Set off the hunter. Let him take out the Damaku fairy. Yeah, that was long overdue fun. Okay, so which direction is the dragon lair from here? I think it's over that way. There's some... what is this? Yeah, I'm renaming this place because it needs some cool name. Dracopolis or something. Or well, not exactly. I mean, it has a dragon lair, but would that be the discerning feature? Because admittedly, it kind of is. I mean, it's just humongous. Okay, seeing how I came in here after this, I'd say one of the few things I'm going to be facing again here are those guys. Okay, there is a skeleton in the area that I noted specifically as being where the slime showed up. Oops. That could be a bad sign. I kind of smashed through it so fast that it might have not registered that correctly. I could be having a very bizarre... Nope, not exactly. Okay. Fair enough. I was going to say a very bizarre crash caused by me. That would have been oddly appropriate, but still. Let's face it, that would have been just kind of... kind of a sad way to go out on that. Okay, because I want to see if I can get a little bit of extra light in this area so that I don't have skeletons showing up like that again. Because every time a skeleton shows up, it shows you where you don't have a torch. Or where you could have. Okay, there'll still be a few areas that are in my general my Be a few areas I generally don't have lit up around here, and what could be my farming haven. It doesn't work that way. Need to undo it first. Okay, let's to rename it, you have to undo. You have to erase it and then redo it. So, okay. I'll just go with Draco Slimebill? Have I overused Vil in my naming things? I'm not sure. Besides, this is still more of an Opolis. Draco Slimeopolis. There we go. Because it's definitely a large settlement with all sorts of stuff. So, yeah, okay. I think after this, I'm clear for a while. Because I've commenced operations. I've looted the dragon lair. I'm pretty sure I don't see any more like high priority chests or anything like that. Let me get one last view to know for sure. And then I can kind of be out in between and maybe get to some other important Thaumcraft work again. Like, it would be nice if I could get to my actual, like, building stage for prepping for Thaumcraft infusion. Because I need to do that for a lot of stuff now. I've reached that state where I need to build my Thaumcraft infusion location and fill it with various things to stabilize it. Preferably trying to remember that there's certain rules to the job that makes it better than others. And then go for it. But, yeah. Still haven't seen a dragon since the initial emergence from here. I'm still wondering about that. Oh well, I mean, if it's not showing up to, you know, wreck everybody's face, that's actually a good thing. So, yeah, I think I'll kind of just leave it that way. And, huh. Very odd way of having your stuff planted. Okay. I mean, it's nice, but at the same time kind of odd. Oh well. Well, that'll be it for now. So I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.